Hello?
Yeah, that's Misa's cell phone you have. I can give it back to her.
No, I see. Sure, that makes sense.
What are you doing here?
Doctor, I just kind of thought that I'd save you some time and look for the stuff myself.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are doing well. Today we have kind of a different video. It's going to be like a video essay deep dive kind of analysis on Death Note and Columbo, and I'm actually really excited for this video, so I hope y'all enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. And of course, since I'm filming a video about Death Note, I had to bring out my L shirt. Okay, so this might sound random, but the first time that I watched Columbo, I couldn't stop thinking about Death Note. And not in a like both detective shows kind of way or something like that. I mean, in the specific way that Columbo handles his suspect is almost identical to the way that L handles Light. Quick context, if you've never seen Columbo, it's the 70s detective show starring Peter Falk, and he's based in LA. He's like a lieutenant homicide detective or whatever, and he also wears the same trench coat. But what makes these two shows different is that they're not mysteries necessarily, because we already know who the killer is. In the beginning of every Columbo episode, we see the murder happen, so it's not a mystery or a whodunit. We already know who it is. We just watch how Columbo literally comes in, breaks down everything, and gets the killer to confess, similar to the way that L hunts Kira. Okay, so the setup. Let's start at the beginning with the killer. In most detective stories, the audience finds out who the killer is after the detective does, but Columbo and Death Note flip that. We know exactly who they are and what they did. In Columbo's pilot episode, Prescription Murder, the episode that we're going to be referencing in this video, we watch a crazy and calculating psychiatrist, Dr. Ray Fleming, plan and murder his wife with the help of his mistress. This dude really had a plan to murder his wife, and then he let his side bitch help him out, like jail for life. The plan is really clean and calculated, and he also believes he's smarter than the police, just like Light Yagami. So that leaves us with the question, how can you catch someone who thinks that they've already committed the perfect crime? So the first meeting between the detective and the killer is kind of where our story starts. Columbo meets Dr. Fleming at his apartment shortly after the murder.
Who are you?
Lieutenant Columbo, police.
I don't understand. What's happened here? Where's my wife?
So Dr. Fleming comes home from his fake vacation that he used as an alibi, and Columbo's just already in his apartment. No heads up, no permission, nothing. He's just there. Columbo proceeds to, start to talk to him a little bit, try and figure out his side of the story.
Oh, a few questions for my report, Doc. Now,
Dr. Miller.
you were in Mexico when this thing took place, and the dates there were, now you took 2 suitcases with you, didn't you?
Well, actually, we packed more than we needed.
Well, I went out to the airport the other day, just a routine check, and it seems as though you were 13 pounds overweight. They keep those records.
Yes, I know. I charged it on my credit card.
Well, when you came back, now I know it's a stupid point, Doc, and it doesn't mean anything, but you were only 4 pounds overweight, and I was wondering what happened to the other 9 pounds.
It's like the first crack in Dr. Fleming's story, and Columbo just brought it up so casually, like he didn't even make it seem like it was such a huge thing, but it really was. But there's a shift in energy when Columbo brings it up. Dr. Fleming, he kind of tightens up a little bit, and that's similar to what happens when L introduces himself to Light.
Light Yagami? Your father is Chief Soichiro Yagami of the NPA?
L literally just says, "I'm L."
I want to tell you, I'm L.
And Light, he didn't really have a huge reaction, but he did tighten up a little bit. And he was even telling himself in his mind, yo, I gotta chill. Both detectives use these moments to test their opponent. They're both kind of in a way saying, I know it's you, so let's see how far you're willing to take it. Okay, so with the way Columbo looks, you wouldn't really expect him to be able to break down murderers piece by piece. He makes himself almost comedic in a way, forgetting names, asking the same questions twice, but even all that,
Gee, you don't have a pencil, do you? Thanks. You know, my wife, she gives me one every morning, and I just can't seem to hold on to it.
I don't sit like this because I want to. I have to sit like this. You see, if I were to sit normally, my deductive skills would immediately be reduced by roughly 40%.
It's calculated. It's used to lower the killer's guard. And the same goes for L. Eating candy, the slouching, sitting funny, like very monotone, is made to make people underestimate his skill. Columbo might ask a harmless question, but that question is always a part of something bigger.
Well, listen, there's one more thing. You don't remember what your wife was wearing that night, do you?
It's a strategy that can low-key rely on the killer's ego, but ultimately it's what causes their downfall. So when it comes to setting the trap, Columbo and L are real patient with it. They essentially let the killer build their own cage. When Columbo confronts Fleming, he's more so documenting. And eventually when he does call them out, the trap is already set and he walks away with a smile. L is somewhat more technical, and I mean, given the way that Death Note is an anime and we're comparing it to something that's, you know, live action real, he has more stuff that he can do. Like the whole putting Misa in jail and locking that bitch up, like, yeah, he could do a lot more.
Kill me. Please just kill me.
But L keeps it just as psychological. He starts slowly narrowing in on Light. Like, bro, the fake L broadcast was so genius. And every time I watch Death Note, I'm just like, bro.
I had to test this just in case, but I never thought it would actually happen. Kira, it seems you can kill people without having to be there in person.
Oh my god, he was really on Light's ass. But anyways, he tested Light's impulse and got his location just like that. Both detectives give the killer options, but all the options lead to the same place. It's never just a phone call, it's never just a TV broadcast. It's a part of the trap and both killers just walk right in it. Columbo and L are both so chill, like they never raise their voice, they never really get flustered. They're kind of on the same wavelength. They just sit back, kind of wait, and let the killer blow themselves up. Fleming, like Dr. Fleming was really his own worst enemy because just the more he talked, the more details he gave, the more things he added, it just added to the cracks in his story. He started lying to cover up other lies. And Light is literally the same. He over-explains and over-corrects.
That doesn't sound right. And based on that, it's hard to believe that Kiddo would have wanted you to read it this way.
That's incorrect.
All while L is watching his behavior. They both believe that they're the smartest person in the room, like Dr. Fleming being a literal doctor, L being smart as fuck and top of his class. They both think just so highly of themselves. Ego really got the best of both killers. Now, Columbo and L are different in surface level ways, but their methods and process are nearly identical. They let the killer lie and pretend to believe them. They act forgetful.
It also occurred to me that you may have planted this whole Tommy episode.
Now, why on earth would I do a thing like that?
I must tell you.
What's that?
I suspect that you, Light Yagami, are in fact Kira.
When the time is right, they bring up the facts. And they show that sometimes a simple question can nearly break everything. So that is it, guys, for my Columbo and Death Note video. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about this style of video, because I actually do have a couple more of these I'm filming for other shows. So I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you think about this. Do you watch Columbo? If you haven't watched it, I definitely think you should watch the first episode, Prescription Murder. That episode is what really hooked me in, and I've been binge watching it so much. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.